Hey, what's up? How's it going, guys? I just woke up. Somebody sent me some screenshots of some messages from Twitter. And let me explain to everybody, I don't have a Twitter because I'm a grown man and I don't feel the need to create drama on Twitter because I think that's pretty much what Twitter is for. Now, let me read you something that was on Twitter. And let me get my girlfriend's reaction from this. She just woke up too. She has no knowledge of this. So let me read this. And you can hear it for the first time. And I can fully hear it fleshed out for the first time. So ReviewTechUSA got on Twitter, and he sent a bunch of messages out about me, and he put links to God knows what video, and then he put, because it had caused me problems before, one of his dedicated fans threatened to shoot up an expo I was going to when he got caught. Apologized, but said I had been apologized, but said he had to apologize for being mean to 1316 Killer. That's the kind of bullshit his channel brews. What do you think about that? Rich is on Twitter. I know you just woke up.
Yeah. So he's saying one of your fans threatened to shoot up an expo he was going to?
When I was called 1316 Killer.
Really?
So guys, let me explain to you what that is. Since my girlfriend's not awake yet. That's called manipulating your subscriber base on Twitter. And he posted a video too. I haven't got to see the video yet, but somebody left me a message and said, let me know if you've seen the video, because I believe they captured it. So, Rich, if they did capture it, I'm sure somebody will be posting it. I will then look at that, and I will make another video. Because you're not going to tear my channel down, brother, for me having an opinion, no less being comedic about my opinion, or just in general, me getting to have an opinion. Because you have an opinion on PewDiePie, you have an opinion on Leafy is Here, you have an opinion on Keemstar, you have an opinion on Kevin Spacey, you have an opinion on Kathy Griffin, you have an opinion about everything on YouTube, and I should be able to have an opinion too. But here's the difference with Rich. Rich told his audience he respects me because I keep it to YouTube, which is clearly bullshit because now he's on Twitter trying to manipulate people to come and tear my channel down. That is the only reason that you would write this bullshit right here. Now let me tell you something about this subscriber. Since Rich didn't bother to watch my video where I discuss this person. Now, if this is true, I know exactly what person Rich is talking about. Because this person, I finally had to block in my comment section, Rich, so they are not my fan. This person came from your channel. One day when I made a video about you, he came from your channel and embedded himself on my channel. He was your fan. Because you've created your own enemies, buddy. So he came to my YouTube channel and he just liked what I had to say. Because he never liked you in the first place. Because you are hypocritical, Rich. And let's be honest, once again, you do not put a lot of effort and research into your videos. Hence, 4 minutes and 38 seconds on a subject matter. So this guy was racist in my comment section multiple times, and I tried to let it go, Rich. Then he decided to be... How can I put this nicely? Because I don't even want to mention the guy. I wanted to let it go. He was very rude to one of my Muslim subscribers. Let's leave it that way. And then he infiltrated my friend's Pacino channel and constantly gave him like 60 dislikes because he created that many accounts, Rich. And then he went over to my buddy Jay's channel and gave Jay a hard time. So he's just trash that's on the internet that has a screw loose, Rich, that you that you acquired all on your own. And then he came to my channel. And then he went to other channels. But you are in a comment section. You are on Twitter riling up young, ignorant, impressionable people on Twitter trying to act like, oh, I'm tearing you down. Okay? Once again, if you do not like the content on my channel, then don't come to my channel. What have you said to people in the past? You've said to people in the past, go sit in the corner and shut the fuck up. That's what you've said to people in the past, Rich. Now here you are bringing up one of my channels that has been torn down. What you are doing is you are being manipulative and being sneaky and trying to get my channel removed by manipulating these people on Twitter, by making a video on Twitter and having these people come after me. That's exactly what you're doing. So let me show you something. I made a video today where I don't even mention Rich. I mention Patreon and I mention my cat. And I thought, well, here's a hilarious idea. And then I wrote it. I don't just come out with nonsense. Page 5, page 4, page 2, page 6, page 3, page 1, page 7. And I took my time to make this video and try to make it funny for other people. But Rich is trying to tell people that follow him on Twitter. This is dangerous, Rich. He's trying to tell people that listen to this, because it had caused me problems before. One of his dedicated fans threatened to shoot up an expo. You see what he's trying to tell you? He's trying to tell you that I create such turmoil on YouTube that someone is threatening to shoot him over me. That is what he's trying to tell people. That is absurd and ridiculous. Now I want people to see this. This is just the last couple of days from the trash. So let's try to get this together. Hold that, sweetie. I don't even know what videos these are from. These are also factual information that I got in regards to GameStop sales, right? Things that can be causing GameStop a problem, okay? And here's the deal, Rich. I wasn't going to put your name in any more titles, but I'm going to continue to do what I do on my channel, which is watch things in the gaming community that give me creative ideas to be funny, and I'm going to continue to do it. And you're not going to tear me down, brother. But when you get on Twitter, when you tell people on YouTube that you respect me because I do not harass you, and that I do not send you private messages, and then I do not go to Twitter, and then I just keep it to YouTube. There's nothing to keep to YouTube. This is about me pointing stuff out. So this right here, guys, this is the time I spend. Rich, you're not going to tear me down, brother. I don't make any money from YouTube. I'm not begging people for Patreon every other month on my channel. You're not going to tear me down, okay? I got an idea for you, brother. Why don't you concern yourself with your child and with your unborn child, okay? Because YouTube's not going to last forever, brother. So instead of manipulating people on Patreon by mentioning your kid, which is convenient that you would mention that you have a second kid, and you happen to do that on your Patreon video, which, let's be honest, the only reason you continue to mention a Patreon video is so that people will remember, oh yeah, he has a Patreon, let me subscribe, okay? So if you want to make a video right here, and you want to use this footage, okay, since you didn't ask before, have at it, brother. Use this footage. Show everybody how passionate I am about my channel. I can have an opinion, Rich, what do we got here? We got jokes. We got GameStop facts. This is me talking about I have a cat I have to feed. Here's where I'm talking about GameStop revenue quarters because you misinform people with clickbait over the fact that, you know, GameStop has been devastated. They've been dealt a major blow with Xbox Pass, which is not true. There's no factual information on that right now. Here is all things that I've written down. What do we got here? Just tons of stuff that I've put into my videos. And then we have this right here. Because it had caused me problems before. One of his fans, dedicated fans, threatened to shoot up an expo I was going to when he got caught. So if there's any kids watching, let me explain something to you kids, because adults know what he's doing right here. Kids, he is trying to manipulate you. That is exactly why he went to Twitter and did this. That's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. And that subscriber that was your subscriber that came to my channel, Rich, has been a constant problem for two other people that I know of and myself. I had to block him. He then proceeded to try to dox me and put information about where I live out on the internet, on YouTube. That got removed, Rich, and then he went to some other website and posted the video again. So he's not one of my fans, Rich. He just happens to be a lunatic. But what are you doing on Twitch? So take care, Rich. I'm going to continue to do what I do. Do I have anything else to say about you? Yeah, here's what I have to say about you. We're going to give you some tough love, Rich. You are a heavy guy, okay? I would say you're on the obese factor, and I'm not saying that to be mean, brother, okay? You have got to get your health straight. You made a video where you told everybody you were going to lose weight and you were going to lose weight on your channel. I think that's a fantastic idea, Rich. I really do. I think it'll gain you some subscribers. I think it'll gain you a lot of respect. I really do, Rich. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, brother. You should concentrate more on your life and not the internet, brother. And don't get on Twitter and try to cause drama and get my channel tore down because I'm a comedic ass, okay? Because I point out things that I think you can fix and make better. And I do it with a lot of things in life and a lot of things on YouTube. So when I make a video and I don't even mention you, you're going to be pissed off anyway. I could go retitle all my videos for you if that makes you happy. But once again, why should I have to do that if you can literally talk about everything under the sun for revenue? And you can literally create drama over things in regards like Kevin Spacey or things like Kathy Griffin. And then get on Patreon and panhandle for money on Patreon so you can stay true to yourself on YouTube. You know what? I could stay true to myself on YouTube and I don't have a Patreon, Rich. So right there, you're manipulating people. So just be a little bit more truthful with people, because there are people like me that see through your nonsense, Rich, and see exactly what you're doing on Twitter, and see exactly what you're doing in a Patreon video, and see exactly what you're doing on YouTube. And you don't like it because I'm truthful, and that's why you're on Twitter right now, trying to tear me down. So, just stay off my channel. Just don't watch my channel, brother. If there's something that's going to get under your skin so bad that you feel the need to get on social media, on Twitter, when you said you respect me because I'm not on Twitter, then do that, brother. But you should concentrate on your health, not on me. Here's the deal. Like I said, you happen to be an obese guy, and I don't mean that in a negative at all. Work on that. Work on that, because you have a kid, and I thought about you the other day when I was at the pool. Seriously, I thought about you in a nice manner. I was fixing to get in the pool. I have scoliosis and I have a bad back, and I'm not overweight, Rich, because I've been going to the gym for a long time, and I'm older than you. And I was gonna jump in the pool, and I thought about you for a minute. And I thought about, I'd love to make a video where I reach out to you, and I'm just serious, before I jump in the pool and I tell you about my scoliosis, and I say, because I see your subscribers mentioning your obesity in your comment section. And they pick on you because of your obesity. And I just thought to myself, here's a guy with a great voice. Probably shouldn't be in front of the camera, but has a fantastic voice and could go farther than what he has on YouTube if he would stop doing shit like this. And I thought to myself, he's a really heavy guy and he's got a kid. And from what I understand, your wife might be a little heavy. And I just thought to myself, how is that kid going to grow up? Because my mom would not let me have any kind of cereal that had the first ingredient was sugar, right? That had to be like the 5th or 6th ingredient, the last ingredient. She wouldn't have sweets around the house. She wouldn't have sodas. And I think to myself, how is his kid going to grow up? If his dad is obese, how is that kid going to grow up? And now I find out you have a second kid coming through your manipulation on Patreon. Because you don't just bring that up conveniently on Patreon. That's the same kind of manipulation that was shown in Twitter today. And I think to myself, now he's going to have 2 kids. And he's panhandling for money on Patreon because of whatever his financial issues are on YouTube. And I honestly think to myself, why would you have a second kid if you have to panhandle on YouTube and you have a first kid and your YouTube revenue isn't enough to where you rely on it so much you feel you can't talk about what you really want to talk about? And I seriously think to myself, are you going to be there for your children? And I mean that in a positive way, Rich. I don't mean that negatively at all. So stop wasting all this time on Twitter and social media. Keep posting your videos. Keep doing what you want to do on YouTube, brother. Let other people do what they want to do on YouTube. But look out for yourself, man. Make sure you are healthy. And this is not healthy. Now, if I turned on the camera and just acted like an idiot in regards to your channel, then that's not healthy either. This is healthy, Rich. This is healthy. And I'll be honest with you. If it wasn't healthy, I wouldn't do it. But me having an opinion in regards to a YouTuber that clickbaits, in regards to someone that gave out misinformation on GameStop, in regards to me thinking it's therapeutic for you to tear me down on YouTube, in regards to those 2 videos where you constantly call me names, right? I think in that 130-minute video, you called me names like 21 times. That's a lot. And that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. And in the 20-minute video, I think it was 18 times. Once again, that's fine. I don't care, Rich. I don't. I care enough that I think it's ridiculous that you put your shirt on backwards for 30 minutes and you lost your mind because I was just being a sarcastic ass and having a difference of opinion over an Xbox One S. And it also says a lot about you as an individual that you never tried to get in contact with me before you flipped out and made that 30-minute video. You never tried to get in contact with me. I got people getting in contact with me all over the world. Now, I haven't checked any of my YouTube private messages lately. I should, so I apologize to my subscribers. But here you are, manipulating people on Twitter, basically telling everybody someone was threatening to shoot up an expo where you were at, so they were threatening to shoot you because they were my fan. And that's just not true. I'm gonna go with you on the event piece was true, because I remember hearing about that on your channel. So I'm not saying you're making that up, but I know exactly what you're doing on Twitter. You're riling up your base. You're creating drama. You're trying to get those people to come here. That's why you made a video on Twitter, and you're trying to get them to tear my channel down. And that's nonsense, Rich. That's nonsense. Somebody wrote you today. They said, look, read through the comment section. Just take some criticism from some of these people. They're all telling you the same thing. Rich, you posted a video in regards to Nintendo being in cahoots with Walmart, or Walmart being in cahoots with Nintendo, and you never took it down, brother. That's liable. If somebody took that video and they sent it to Walmart and the Walmart lawyers got a hold of it, they'd be in your ass, brother. And you've done that time and time again with other companies, even with GameStop. When you said their stock was devastated and it only dropped $3 from, I think it was $27, $26, $23. But it's sad that you would go on Twitter and you would stir up a bunch of drama and make that kind of video that I didn't get to see. But I can only assume it's bad since somebody just sent me a message and I woke up to all these text messages of you on Twitter losing your mind about my channel. I plan on doing my unboxings and doing my 4K and doing my stupid news. But let's be honest, I was annoyed that I lost my channel. And it was because of shit like this. Of people going on Twitter and stirring shit up. Of people making videos and stirring shit up. My videos are truthful. That's the difference. My videos are very truthful. I'm being very truthful. If you would have took the time and watched my videos, you wouldn't have left those stupid comments underneath my videos. If you would have just watched the video and let it sink in and listened to the factual information I gave out about Toys R Us, or listened to the factual information I gave out about GameStop, and took yourself out of it, because let's be honest, Rich, you're not somebody just because you're on YouTube and you have 6,000 subscribers. You're still a nobody, just like me. We're no different. The only difference between us, Rich, is I have a job. YouTube is not my job. I understand YouTube is your job. I get that. But you're still nobody special, brother. You're nobody more important than me because you have 6,000 subscribers. And if that's the way you think, you need to stop thinking that way, because that's not healthy. And you seriously need to forget the Twitter stuff, brother. Forget the Twitter stuff. Move on from any nonsense that I make on my channel. Concentrate on yourself. Because you're not going to be there for your kids, brother. You're not. You're not. And you're not going to be there for your subscribers. And you have subscribers that honestly do care about you. I've seen it in your comment section. And they want you to lose the weight. But you made that ridiculous video where you were being hypocritical, and I pointed it out, and then you tried to tell everybody I was saying that you were fat. And because I was saying that you were fat, you weren't relevant. I didn't even say that at all. My video was about you being hypocritical. So concentrate more on yourself, brother, and concentrate on losing your weight. Incorporate that into your channel. You get trolled anyway. Your whole channel relies off of ignorant children and trolls. What a great way for you to make money. Throw yourself on the gym, on your channel, where they just troll you more. And bicker back and forth about your weight loss in the comment section, and you make revenue from it, brother. And concentrate on yourself. And stop being such a broken individual that you feel the need to start drama on Twitter. Because if my channel gets tore down again, Rich, because of you creating drama on Twitter and posting videos on Twitter, I'll do this till I'm 90 years old. Because there's an audience in the gaming community of people that see what I see. And they see YouTubers that are hypocritical, and they see YouTubers that sell people other things. And I'm not even talking about you. And there's fun videos that I can make for people that brighten up people's day. And regardless, I should be able to speak my mind on YouTube and be funny with it. You tried to tell people, thanks for donating to my Patreon because of my brash humor with my Kathy Griffin video. When you're literally yelling, "Kathy Griffin, you are stupid!" And I'm thinking, is that brash humor? Because that's not brash humor. That's you being therapeutic about some other issue in your life and taking it out on someone you don't even know for whatever problems you have in here, brother, and in here. And I can see that on YouTube. I just want to show everybody this again. Somebody that writes down 30 pages of shit to make one video that doesn't get paid. And I'm not mentioning that I don't get paid, Rich, so that people can think I'm some sort of Robin Hood of YouTube. I'm just trying to let it sink in. Then I'm not getting an article. I'm not turning on the camera. And I'm not going, look at what Kathy Griffin did, and then losing my mind and telling her what a dumb idiot she is. I'm not getting an article about Kevin Spacey because that's the trending topic and everybody else is throwing Kevin Spacey under the bus. So let me just turn a camera on and read an article and then tell everybody Kevin Spacey is a rapist. That's not what I'm doing, okay? And if that's what you want to continue to do, and that makes you money, and that feeds your children, your kid and your wife and your second kid on the way, then that's fantastic, Rich. You just keep on doing that, okay? But you're going to have critics just like you're a critic. And you've been a critic multiple times on multiple people, and you continue to be a critic. I'm sitting here, and I'm actually thinking things through before I make a video. I know you don't want to believe that, but that's what I'm doing on this channel. And let me just leave it out on this because I know I've been all over the place. I'll probably rewatch this, so now I'm going to waste another 30 minutes because I was only going to make this a 10-minute video. But Rich, seriously, man, concern yourself with your health. Not just on the outside, brother, but maybe on the inside. Take care, man.